back, bitch, on Vernon Avenue, I'm back. Yeah, the homies, I'm back, bitch, on Vernon Avenue, Crip. It's gonna be a whole lot of back. Vernon Avenue, Chris on the Fig. It's the hood, they didn't let the wrong out. Dead on.
A few moments later.
I'm out. You done? Done? Go. Every day to that station till I get my money back. It's our DA reject.
Stop recording. You said stop?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Man, they came deep, look.
I'm trying to stay where they couldn't see me.
Off the back, that's whack. Speaking of whack.
They trying to settle 4 extras up.
What do you mean by that?
They let him go in April. Right before the 3-4 hood days they
celebrate. A week in advance.
4-6, 4-7, I think maybe 4-8, and then 4-10. He just went to jail for being around, they said, 1 or 2 gang members.
That's what I'm saying.
Shoot.
The hood day is going to be hundreds of members.
He still got his ankle monitor on,
Shout out to our
right?
members. He said he didn't have it, but I think he's supposed to go today to get it.
Okay. So, let him out. They beat us in court out of 55 days. Instead of the 180, they gave him 125, right? We know he going to go to the hood day so we can max him out to June 1st.
That's what I don't understand, because when he got locked up recently, Lupe was telling me, I think that he really learned his lesson this time. He's not going to be outside like that, yada, yada. And then he's like trying to get me to cancel my vacation to go to his hood day, which to me, it seems like the hood day is like the most obvious thing that's going to violate his parole.
Yeah, I don't get, I'm hoping he trolling.
I hope he knows something that we don't know, because I was telling him, I'm like, no, bro, like, because he says he's going to be off papers in June 1st. So really all that means,
back this time, they're going to max him out.
You need to chill for like 2 months.
But
come here every day or go do that or chill in your house and watch TV
This is
every
why
day.
I believe him.
Why?
You watch me in your office, talk to him.
Right.
Tell him, look, bro, every time you go back, they hold you for 2 months.
Yeah.
Kick it with your girl, get your laptop, do some content at the house. You got a job in the building. Get these people they little. He said he had to give them 4-5 months. Give them they 4-5 months. If not, they're going to keep giving you 2 months, 2 months, 2 months, 2 months till you maxed out.
Right.
And he went and gave him another 2 months.
I mean, if he just keeps going back to the same places and doing the same thing they got him violated, and then when you tell him, he doesn't really seem interested in like, negotiating with you or trying to have like a real conversation. He's just, hell no, I'm going, Vernon Avenue. Like, it's just like, you can't really like get through to him to be like, nah, bro, you got to chill. Because it's like pure wrestler mode.
And I'm going to say this. I had to turn.
Pause.
I ain't no pause, because whatever I say, I mean just how I said
That
it.
wasn't a pause, you're right.
I ain't from New York.
I'll take it back.
And whatever I'm talking about that. Y'all mind be on shit.
I thought you were going to say something gay, and then it wasn't that gay.
Because he started to irritate me.
4 extras. Hard
and
to
the only reason why he was irritating me because I got love for it.
Okay.
If I didn't give, I'll be like, yeah, crash out, nigga, burn.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, it started to bother me because I'm like, I'm cheering for him and rooting for him, but he ain't cheering and rooting for himself. And I know from my one-on-one conversations with him, the dude's not a dummy, right? But if he continues to carry these things out, we gotta acknowledge the fact he's making dumb decisions.
Yeah, he's full of joy.
Intentionally.
He's full of joy and passion, and he wants nothing more than to just live a full life. He wants to be around his friends. He wants to be in his neighborhood. He wants to be merry, enjoying his time with everybody. But then, like, he just seems like he just doesn't have the ability to be like, okay, I need to not do this so I could stay free. Whereas to everybody else, it seems kind of obvious. Now, that being said, maybe he knows something I don't know. Maybe he's totally fine going to the hood day. But I just don't understand like how he could possibly get out and then keep doing the same exact thing that caused him to just be locked up for a month when his life on the outside is all kinds of promiscuous sex. He's around the homies. He's having a good time. He's like got all this stuff that he can do without putting himself at risk. He just has to stay off those corners.
Let me tell you the dangerous part about 4X's right now.
Okay.
We watched him on several occasions go walk off his little 60-day stance, no problem. Get out.
Yeah.
He does his normal video in front of the county jail.
Yeah, we've seen
where
it
he
so many
jumps up and
times.
down. So now this was crazy. I'm telling you what's dangerous
It's
about
crazy
him right
that
now.
the people haven't got sick of it.
Let
They're
me tell you
still on
what's
the hook.
dangerous about him right now.
Yeah.
As of today, he's like 57, 58 days, whether free or in county on a violation.
So even if he gets locked up again, it'll be a couple months locked up, and then he's off papers.
already at less than what he's been doing.
Right.
So every day he's home, I really think in his mind, oh, nigga only got 40 days left.
Right.
Only 39, nigga. On the set, I'm in the hood. I think the less, he's already under the 60 that he usually does.
Right.
So in his mind, what you gonna do? Hold me for 50 days?
Right.
I think that's where he's thinking. And I'm telling myself, I'm like, Wack, he ain't gonna go to the hood day.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe and turn on that bell too? Because when you do, you're helping unbiased, independent news.
He just might, because at that point, we 51 days. He 51 days where they gotta let him go.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, I feel like he's got so much potential right now, and he just needs to chill the fuck out. But I can't really get through to him. Like when I tell him you can't be outside like that, he just doesn't really process it. So I mean, I guess June will be a happy month, regardless of if he's incarcerated again during this period of time.
No, they gotta let him go in the first.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be happy once everything's done.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, when people are like, you think? I say, yo, bro, he under the normal 60 days that he does. So every day he's free on the street is knocking out a day he got to do in there if he does go back. He do it in these 60 days standing on his head.
Yeah. He's too good at it. He's talented.
Yeah,
he knows how to survive.
When he get to 50 days, I think he gonna be turned up a little more. 40 days, more. He get under them 30 days, he gonna lose his damn mind.
But what about when he's fully off parole? Do you think he'll just turn into an even more hyped up version of himself?
Yeah, he gonna do what he want to do, go where he want to go, because they can't bother him for being places. But he need to understand, when dealing with law enforcement and they want you like that,
right,
and they feel like you've been antagonizing them and beating them at their game,
yeah,
they do things. They put things on people. They do things. So it's like, and I get it. I believe I could be wrong. Listening to him and watching him and knowing a little of his history, I don't think he don't know no other thing to do. All he know is his hood. All he knows is the streets. He don't got a vision of what Miami is like, what New York is like, what Europe is like. In his head, he's still trying to conquer where he come from and make good by that.
Well, because somebody told me that they wanted him to fight on a card in Miami in like a few days. And I was basically like, bro, he's like about to get out. Like, I don't think there's gonna be enough time in between that. He's not gonna be able to get his parole to give him the ability to fly to Miami. But then I was just picturing like me and Forresters in Miami, him being who he is. Like, I don't know. I don't know
lose his mind.
what's he going to be like in that environment. That's what I'm saying. If we're going to have security,
beach,
I feel like he's just going to leave the security. He's not going to give a fuck.
No, he don't leave security. If he hits that beach, I'm going to tell you what he's going to do. You and 4Xers go out there.
Oh my God, I want to see him in a bathing
suit. The minute he hit that beach,
bro.
I've never heard nothing that crazy.
That was right.
Okay.
You ain't going to see. He going to run back to the room. Listen.
Why?
He get to seeing these bad bitches with snakes wrapped around them, bikinis on roller skates. Miami can get wild.
He might wrestle one.
Right?
Might just grab her.
It's 4Xers. It's 4Xers.
Okay.
This aggressive. On the beach. Hey! 4-0! Vernon! Nigga, y'all got to get out here, niggas. Bitches everywhere. Vernon Avenue, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. Y'all niggas got to get out here right now. You gonna look up. It's gonna be 38 neighborhood 40 Crips hitting the beach with no rooms.
Yeah.
Listen. And all he gonna tell you is, they with me.
Now, I'm going to be looked at as a whack defender or something like that because what he said is emphatically true. It's true. Stipulations of his probation is that you can't be around gang members. Every hood day, the police is outside. They waiting. They know. And some of you cats are not from LA County as a whole. Y'all niggas are stupid to say, Wack, you shouldn't be warning him. Now you telling the police he gonna be there. How long y'all think hood day been going on? Y'all think 4Xers was the only nigga to get locked up for that? Come on, bro. They set him up. They set him up. And I'm not talking about the police. I'm talking about his people. His people should have been telling him, bruh, don't come. Don't show up. It's cool. You miss your homies, you miss all that, man. Sometimes, man, the best word you'll ever learn is the word no. No. And then the morons, I just seen some idiot just post a video about me talking about, well, Seti Nash, he don't gangbang on YouTube and stuff anymore. Yeah, I wisened up. I wisened up. Gangbanging online is stupid. You better denounce the gang. Because if anybody that's on probation, that's a part of your gang, is going to go to jail because you are popping it on the internet. You ain't saying, I ain't gang no more. I done retired, bro. I'm on the straight and narrow. I'm on everything like that. None of you cats are smart enough to say this for whatever reason. For extra, bro, it is what it is, bro. I can't even feel bad for you. At first, the first time I felt bad for him, like, dang, bro. You know, he got excited. You ain't seen no dogs in a while. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. It is what it is. But God, dog, man, you back in the mix. And I ain't gonna hold you. One of the things, too, that a lot of people don't talk about, jail protects a lot of cats from a lot of bullets and BS that's going on. So, respectfully to this, he's safe in jail. He's safe in jail. Can't get shot in that damn thing and nothing gonna happen to him in jail. Some squabbles. But that's about it. But anybody who mad at Wack or mad at anybody, be mad at 4 Extras, bro. Be mad at him. And if he get mad at what I'm saying, bro, use your logic. Now, somebody can come out and say, hey, bro, you know, he actually wasn't at Hood Day. He was somewhere else. If that's the case, then that's the case. Then god dang, they just effing with him. So I will give myself that caveat. I will give myself that caveat to say, bruh, if he got picked up on some BS and they just messing with him and they took him to jail and they violated him, then damn, there you go. But Wack was right. They did this on purpose. Y'all don't think that the system don't understand things like that? Y'all don't think that the system that literally is the reason why gangs exist? Y'all don't think that they don't know what's going on? There's a reason they got gang tasks. 100%. You think gang tasks don't know what the hell going on? You think gang tasks ain't sitting up here watching social media? I can damn near guarantee somebody went live more than likely or did a story and showed, hey, 4 Extras up in here, or like normal, police did they spin around, they looked, they seen. He already popping online. Y'all got to understand, when you're doing millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views a month, the police are watching you. They are. And especially in LA, who has a $2 billion, with a B, $2 billion a year budget. You think that they ain't trying to get that man off the street? They don't want to see him win? Man, hey, look, he don't smoke. He don't drink. Man, if he elevate past that and become a real leader and start reforming stuff, he gonna disrupt business. You don't think that them taxes that they put on for these dispensaries and these alcohol liquor stores, pardon me, all of this stuff, if once people start elevating past a certain mindset, bruh, it gets worse. Look at that hat right there. Right? That hat right there could have something happen to you, depending on where you at, depending on something. You don't think that they don't know that part? All right. Believe what you will. But, man, free 4 Extras, man, but eventually he got to get sick and tired of being sick and tired of that damn jail cell, bro. He has to be. Eventually. And if he doesn't, then, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. You get what you get, don't throw a fit. I don't expect anybody to feel bad for him. I think more people are gonna be like, man, I hope one day he just wakes up and realizes that, bro, you can make money legally just giving your opinion online. How hard is that? That's fairly easy. Then you can run your bag up by doing it even more. So, I don't know, man. Will he learn? Will he ever learn? I don't know, but I'm glad a couple of things. He's smart enough to be he's smart enough to know to not walk around with a strap. He's smart enough to know, hey, I shouldn't be on drugs. He's smart enough to know that the other things that could violate him, he ain't nowhere near any of that. So thank God he ain't been caught with anything like that. But he'll be out soon, man, and he'll tell a story and all that. I just wonder, man, for the life of me, when the hell are you just going to wisen up and get out the way? You can literally say, bruh, I'm tired of going to jail. Nobody will think less of you. Nobody. Nobody's going to think less of you. Say, man, I need to get out of jail. I need to get my bread up so I can come through clean. I can show the homies how to get on. 4 Extras has the ability to rival every podcast as far as Back on Fig, as far as community, as far as whomever, when it comes to dudes just giving their opinion and doing some everyday streaming stuff. He has the ability to make, and I hate to say it this way, but Back on Fig, that's the Hoover platform. Community, that's the Compton platform. He can make the neighborhood platform. And people gonna tune in. If he elevates that mindset, then there you go. But he can't be on probation. And that's his biggest op. It ain't no enemigos in South Central Los Angeles. It ain't no enemigos in LA County as a whole. Hell, it's literally himself. And his ability to say no, bro. You done successfully fought not being high and not being drunk. Do you know how difficult that is? Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one, man. God damn. Oh yeah, my Big U video about to drop in an hour, so make sure y'all spend the bins on that one, but I had to get this one out the way.